So, one of the disadvantage of coming from a, big B school is you think Excel always works, right? So we did a model on return on investment for using our software to a small hospital. And we went ahead and told the customer that, look, you had to pay 70,000 rupees per month. And this is a hospital, 40, 50 beds, doing about 20 lakhs a month, in revenue. They would not be making more than 4 or 5 lakhs a month. So we did all this math and said, okay, 70,000 rupees per month. And the owner was so nice. He didn't know how to say no to that. He said, wow. Okay, so he said, okay, come next week and I'm going to sign this. And by the time we had already done all the pilot, and he was almost ready to sign up. But that 1 week never came. We kept going back to him, it never came. We kept going back to him, never came. So we didn't even know how to reach him because he's not picking up his call, he's not responding to emails. And when we go to the hospital, it's just next to impossible to meet him. We sat through 7-8 hours in the hospital, multiple days, but he wouldn't meet us. So suddenly, he totally changed from, so whenever we used to go before, he used to get us vada, chai, coffee, such a nice guy, suddenly turned out to be a jerk, right? Then we said, did we do something wrong at the price? Because that's really the only thing we said between what happened then and now. So we wrote a letter to him, right? Physical letter, and said, Dr. So-and-so, we believe we have totally screwed up on the price. We are willing to renegotiate, and would you mind giving us an appointment? Because if you write a letter to him, we know that it goes to him and he opens it. But emails, I was not sure, so we wrote a letter. And he did open it. And next time when I called, he picked up the phone, went and said, you know what, let's renegotiate the price. Then he said, all the pricing decision only my wife takes, so why don't you go and meet her? And I said, okay, so that's where the decision power is, and we made the biggest mistake of giving the pricing to him. But then we worked out a different Excel model. It's about 15 to 20,000 rupees per month. So it was a discovery, right? Yeah. I mean, SaaS was a love-hate relationship. I mean, customers either loved it or hated it, and which we loved, because the moment they loved SaaS, we know that we are going to win, right? Because there wasn't another player that was doing SaaS. And when they hated SaaS, we used to pitch cloud, right? So we made this distinction clear that SaaS is a revenue model, while cloud is a technology option, right? And we told these hospitals and labs, look, you may or may not go for SaaS, but given the nature of business, that you're so distributed, and you want to put all your pieces together, you can't ignore cloud, right? So depending upon what is, working, we either pitched SaaS or cloud. By and large, now we don't do license deals at all. Even large enterprises, we have SaaS accounts. So there's phenomenal uptake in SaaS from what we saw before and what we are seeing now.
Got it. Yeah. Great.